Hi guys, welcome back to Cricut Monday. What we're going to be doing today is something that I haven't done before. We're going to make a village, a Christmas village with our Cricut and like cardstock paper. I think this is going to be so pretty. So I already have Design Space loaded here on my computer. We're going to go to New Project, the circle with the plus, and we're going to click on that. That will put us on our canvas. Now, this is a ready-made project that Cricut has, so all you have to do is hit Projects right here, and then just go right up here to the search bar, right top corner, and type in Christmas. And what I want to do is this one right here, but I'm going to change up the colors. I think it would be beautiful like this, okay? So we're going to click on it, and that will bring up everything that you need, and it says you can even print this out to refer to, but it'll tell you all the materials you need, that you're going to need your light grip machine mat, vellum, tape, glitter, and spray adhesive, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be using some glitter paper, and then you just do exactly how it tells you to do it, and these are the houses we're going to be making. Now, if you can look at a video here on paper projects, it's very helpful. And if you want to change any of these sizes or anything, and it says it's easy and it'll take you less than 30 minutes to make it. Okay, and it says it's 33 by 11.5 approximately when it's finished. So if you want to edit it at all, you hit customize, but I'm going to make it just like it comes. So I'm going to click make it right bottom corner. And it's that simple. It's going to be sorting it onto my mats. And it'll tell you right here, my material size will be 12 by 12. I do have 12 by 12 sheets. If you do not, you can click on this and click anything that applies. But I have the 12 by 12. You don't want to mirror anything, and you're going to see what all you're going to have. I think this is going to be so cute. So we're going to hit continue right bottom corner, and I have this set. I need to change this. I'm going to set this to light cardstock since it's a little heavier, and see how it cuts this glitter paper. We'll see. So the next time you see me, we will be cutting out these adorably gorgeous Christmas houses. Okay, here's the vellum, and I picked it up at Michael's. You get 10 in a pack, and it wasn't very expensive at all. And this is just the transparent, and then this is the paper, the little glittered cardstock that I picked up at Michael's for the snow on the houses. That's why I'm not going to be using the spray adhesive and glitter. I think this will be much easier and less messy. And I think this was like $1 something. It's very inexpensive. This would be a wonderful gift to give, or just for your home decor. Now they have it all cut out of white cardstock, but I decided I wanted to make mine kind of look like gingerbread. So I've got this, I picked this up. It was a hot buy at Michael's. It has all these colors, and I'm going to be using this one right here. Okay, and then I'm going to be using, it said the light grip mat, but I'm going to be using my standard grip mat because I cleaned my light grip mat, and it did make it re-sticky for a while, but then it's kind of losing its stickiness, and I don't know when it comes to paper how well it would do. And I'm going to make sure I don't have anything on this that might bother what I'm doing. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be cutting is some of the houses. Okay, so I'm just going to tear this off and put this right on here. Then we're going to load it into our Cricut by hitting the blinking arrow. And then we're going to cut by the blinking C. And you don't have to change your blade on this. You can use the blade that comes in your Cricut. I have the Explore Air 2, and it's cutting this. So I'll cut these first two out and then show you what they look like. And then when I go to cut the glitter paper and the vellum, then I'll be back so you won't miss anything. But this is so simple and so easy to do. And they've done all of the thinking for you. Okay, now we're going to eject it. And here, oh, this is so fun. I feel like I've just baked gingerbread. Okay, here this is. Here's one of the templates. See how easy this is? Oh my gosh. I saw this and I was like, oh, I wish I had found this before I decorated my kitchen, but I may give this away as like a present or something. But here's the first two parts. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out, like I said, everything else. And when I get to that one, those two parts, okay, don't do what I did. I was so excited. I really need to stop this. I cut these, were supposed to be cut out of vellum, okay? So make sure you pay attention. So now we're going to cut the vellum, but it's no biggie. I have plenty of paper. But now I do need to go in here and edit. Okay, so I canceled my cut, and now I'm going to go in here and edit my material size. I really have 8.5 by 11 letter, okay? And that will only try to put one on each piece because I don't want to mess that up, okay? And we will cut the vellum first. Now I'm just going to hit continue. I'm glad I caught that before I had gone through all of it. I would have been sick, okay? Then hit the blinking arrow to load the vellum in, and you're going to be needing some Scotch tape. And I just have the matte finish because it will look like my vellum. And the blinking C to cut. Okay, and we will eject it. Okay, then I'm going to turn this upside down to get this vellum off easier. And here is our first piece, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'll be back since you've already seen me cut the cardstock and the vellum when I get to the glitter paper. I'll be right back. Okay, I thought I'd hop on here really quick and show you that when you go to start cutting either your white cardstock, if you're going to do it all white, or the gingerbread color cardstock, that it automatically, your Cricut will automatically switch to 12 by 12. So I had 12 by 12 sheets. So if you don't, you'll have to go in and change that as well. But I did. And then all you have to do, this is so adorable, is pull this out. And for me, the light cardstock worked perfectly. And you see what we have. This is going to be so pretty. And you could further embellish this stuff with wreaths and put little trees. You can, oh my gosh, what you couldn't do with this is not even funny. So I'll be back as soon as I get the rest of this cut out, and when I get to the glitter, I'll be back. Now I'm to the glitter part. So it's going to cut all my glitter on the 12 by 12, and I'm just going to put this right on here like this. This truly is very easy to do. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that has to be difficult, but it is not difficult, okay? So let me press down, okay? We're going to load this in our machine. It's still set on that light cardstock, so let's make sure that it cuts it. Hopefully it will. it looks like it's cutting it. I'll see before I pull it out and make sure that it did go all the way through. Now you don't want to eject your paper all the way if you want to see if it actually worked. You just want to try to lift up an edge, because if you eject it, then it won't cut back over it where it should be. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to. I may have to do another pass on this. I can't tell. But I'll be back as soon as this is finished. Okay, I looked at it and it didn't look to me, I mean, you can see it, the cutting on it, but I don't believe it went all the way through. So I did not eject my paper at all. I'm just going to hit the C again and let it cut it again. And it should, I'm hoping, cut right over everything. And it's definitely going through this time, and it's cutting right over where it was. So that's a little helpful hint in case it doesn't quite cut through the first time. Just don't eject it and hit that C again. It'll take it just a second and then it'll start cutting. I'll be right back when it's... Okay, we'll eject this out and we will just start pulling this off. And as you can see, it cut quite nicely. So doing 2 passes on this was a very good idea. Okay, and here is our really pretty snow. So I'll take this off the mat and then we will start assembling. Okay, here's all of our vellum pieces cut out in the different sizes. I can't tell if it's dark in here or what. Okay, and then here are our little houses. Look how adorable these are. They're all a little different, except you get 2 of these and you get 2 churches that are exactly alike, okay? And you get vellum for each one. Now I'm going to be gluing my vellum on with this tape, okay? And I'm going to put them, I'm referring back to my computer, and I'm going to put them in order of how they go. This is going to be so cute. Oh, okay. There's that one. I already feel like I want to move in. I am a mess. What can I say? A total mess. Okay, that's the order that they go in. And if you did nothing but this, it would be really cute. And then here is all of our little snow that we have cut. It looks so cold and frosty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put my vellum on them, okay? And each one of these has their own vellum. So let me find the ones that go with each one of them. And you could use whatever type of glue that you want. I'm going to try this Elmer's glue like I use with my planner. I hope it works. If not, then you will see that that was not a really good idea. Okay, so now we have all of our vellum on the ones that they go to so we won't make a mistake. So I'm going to start with this one. And this is just going to be so much fun. And this glue dries clear. Now, like I said, you could use whatever kind of glue that you wanted. I'm going to try this. I hope that it works. Okay, it will work. You just have to put it on the cardstock, which I should have figured that out to begin with. Okay. And like I said, it will dry clear, and that is what we have so far. That is adorable. So I'm going to go ahead and put my glue on all of this, and I hope it's going to stick. I think it will. If it doesn't, I may have to get a different glue. But I'll finish these, and when I get these with the vellum on, then I'll... Okay, I've switched to just this permanent double-sided tape Scotch because I'll just like it a lot better. So I'm using that. I still have 2 of the houses with that glue, but the glue's trying to separate, so I'll probably go back and finish these other 2 houses. But I've just basically, you can see, I hope, just putting that double-sided tape like that. And then you just have to be careful, because if you put it down lightly, you can remove it. But once you press down, I mean, it's done. So you have to be really careful. Maybe I'll start down here. Oh, that works much better. Okay. And see, then you have it like that. So I'll be back when I get these finished. Okay, be very careful when you print out this one, and I'll show you it up close in a minute, because I flipped mine. It'll still work out, but I flipped it. Now I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm going to use this double-sided tape to apply this to my house. And I'm just kind of going to roll it over on itself. This is really easy to do, but you just have to make sure that you don't flip your images. It was my fault. I just assumed that it would all, you know, be the same side, and that's the only house that you have to be concerned about flipping, and I should have thought about that, but I didn't. To this. This is going to be beyond adorable. I really think that you should use glue, but I just didn't have any that would really work. Okay, the double-sided tape does work, so this is what we're getting so far. And can you imagine putting like wreaths or anything with this? So I'll be back once I get all the snow on it and we start assembling the houses to stand together. Okay, I switched to my clear gel tacky glue. I'd forgotten I had that, and that is working really nicely to put these icicles on with. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I just squeeze it out right where I know it's going to come in contact, and I put it down, and it works great, and it dries. Okay, this is this one. I think it's adorable, and this is the church. So pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put them together with Scotch tape. You have to leave a little bit of room because you have to get it to where it will bend back on itself. And this transparent tape, I think, will work nicely. So you want to put a little bit of space in between them. You don't want to get it too tight. Okay, and I'm just going to go right up through here with this tape. And now they're together. and they'll bend. So I'm going to go ahead and just flip this one over, do the same process. Now since I guess it doesn't matter. There'll probably be a little bit more room in between this one because my snow is on there, and I really don't think it will hurt it. So we will just take it right up to the snow and below the snow, and there's going to be a little bit more room in between this one, but it doesn't hurt it at all. This is going to be so cute. Okay, so you just keep flipping and doing it. Now I wanted to show you this one. This is the one that I got backwards. It's really supposed to be like this. So be careful when you get to this one if you make it. Okay guys, here it is. I'm going to take it down and show you up close, but I just put some little LED flickering candles behind it and some fairy lights. This would be beautiful on a mantle, a sideboard, in a bedroom. It would make a wonderful gift or home decor. So let me take the camera down and let you look. It is so hard to believe this was made with my Cricut. It is so easy to do, so beginner friendly. Like I said, they had theirs done in all white, but I wanted to change it up a little bit and kind of give it a gingerbread feel. I think it is adorable. Like I said, this would be so pretty just to set anywhere really. And it's very beginner friendly. It's considered easy, and it definitely is. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.